Did you arrive at the park? Were you guys
shame this man.
Please.
Shame this man.
Stop.
This man tried to send me to the middle of nowhere.
Were you next to a park?
What?
When you got out of the car?
I didn't go there. I saw it and I was immediately like, yo, this man's trying to punk me.
So you trying to fuck over Tom?
That was Kevin's fault.
It's midnight
That
in
was
Atlanta,
Kevin's
and you
fault.
tried to send him to the middle of nowhere.
I have to call support.
Bruh, there's about to be a crackhead, like, eating my asshole,
He
bro.
was about to get his asshole eaten by a crackhead because you gave him the wrong address. That's crazy. And your Uber Eats is going.
It's Kevin's fault.
Blame Kevin, sure. You're great.
Okay. This thing's not working, so we all just gonna have to deal with bad audio, and I'll look into getting better audio equipment for the next video, because usually this is pretty reliable. But the last couple of recording sessions, it does not want to connect, so we're not just gonna not deal with that anymore. I'm gonna just set it over here. It's gonna be out of commission. Okay. Alright. Awesome. So I just want to give y'all a life update on me. Not necessarily a channel update. I'm scratching my face. That's a thing that I did when I started making videos. Like, I would touch my face while I was doing stuff, and it really annoyed me, but I just did it. And I don't feel like redoing that line, so I'm gonna get a little, just, I don't want to say personal, but, yo, I can sit on this. Hold up. I don't have a microphone on here, so I can sit on this. I can sit down on a stool. So, like, at the end of this past year, 2018, I realized I was really depressed. Like, I realized I was depressed. Like, I was depressed for, like, a whole year, and I didn't even know it. And then just one day I woke up, and I was like, holy crap. I am not happy with my life in any shape or form. Like, for example, like, my room, I just blinked, and it was like, wow, this is a mess. It's a mess now, but I'm aware it's a mess, and I need to clean it up, and I'll do that eventually, soon, hopefully. But I was just living in a mess. Just, like, oblivious to it, because I was just so, like, unmotivated to do most anything, like, including feeling feelings. Like, I was just, like, moving through life, not even aware that I was not enjoying myself. Like, I just woke up one day, I'm like, when's the last time I felt happiness? It's been a minute. So, at the beginning of this year, I was like, I'm gonna make a New Year's resolution. And I know New Year's resolutions get a lot of flack, and I hate that. How are you going to criticize people for trying to do better? People are all like, oh, you know, you're just gonna make a resolution, then you're not gonna stick to it. Maybe you wouldn't, because you're a negative person, and I can tell by that attitude. Someone's car alarm's going off. Welcome to Detroit. Views from the D. We're getting real in here. So yeah, at the beginning of the year, I made a New Year's resolution to do something that's probably pretty basic to most people. It was a pretty low bar, but it was something that was big for me at that time, because I spent most of 2018 waking up, going to work, coming home, doing whatever I do here, which usually includes like working out, scrolling on my phone, scrolling online. Then I go to bed, then I wake up, go to work, just do the same thing over and over again. It was not an interesting life, it was not necessarily an enjoyable life to be living, but it was my life at that time. That was my 2018. And I realized, wow, that's probably what led me to this point where I'm super depressed. And like, I wasn't like trying to look a certain way, I wasn't trying to like dress myself, you know. And since the beginning of 2019, my resolution was just leave the house once a month. And I don't just mean like go for a walk, because I go for plenty of walks. You know, people always told me, and I'm like, yo, how do I meet people? How do I make new friends? Just go outside. Well, I was going outside. I was walking around, but I wasn't interacting with the world around me. Aside from like taking in nature, which is good for you, but it's not gonna do the same thing for you as actually going out and interacting with people. So that's what I was making a point to do, was I wanted to spend time with the people I care about at least once a month, and if that couldn't happen, if that just, the stars did not align for that to happen, I would just go to the mall and walk around for a couple hours and just do something. Do something to get out and actually be a part of the world around me. I think that's what kind of inspired me to get back into fashion, because, you know, I go out in the world, I want people to see me a certain way, I want to express myself. And just an update, since MomoCon was like last week as of right now, I was setting out to like serve a look every single day, and I feel like I did pretty well for myself, but I was very much out of practice. I'm not fashion icon status like I wanted to be. But you know what, that's okay, because I'm getting better at it. I'm realizing now that the lighting in here is very poor. Let me see if I can How's that? Okay, that's a little bit better. Now you can actually see my face. And I hate when people complain that they can't see my face, because usually they just tell me I'm ugly. But yeah, I mean, overall, I'm sure y'all want to hear about MomoCon. It was good. I enjoyed being on panels. I enjoyed seeing a bunch of people who actually appreciate what I do. It was very crazy. I had small talk with Patrick Warburton at one point. I got to see a ton of people who I really wanted to see. I feel like I did a pretty good job of spending time with as many people as I wanted to, but at the same time, like, I got home and I kind of realized, like, crap, I didn't hang out with this person a lot, or I didn't do this or that. But that's kind of what happens, you know, it's just, you do what you can, you do your best, and I'm realizing there's a really bad echo in here. La, la, la. But MomoCon was great because it really helped me in that whole trying to interact with the world around me more. I felt like for the first time in a long time, I was actually really motivated to talk to people. Even people who I had just met for that weekend. I was just like, I really want to spend time with you guys. I really want to be around you people. Like, that's not normal for me. That hasn't been normal for me for a long time. I'm usually like, I want to go home. And I didn't feel that way. And I'm just like more motivated to just go out more. Like I said, I want to go out at least once a month, and now I'm at the point where I'm going out, you know, sometimes twice a week. I'm doing more stuff. I'm going to concerts. I'm hanging out with people. I'm going places. I'm just being more well-rounded as a human being, because I haven't been good at doing that in quite a while. And I feel like I'm getting better at it. And I feel like that's a good thing. And, you know, like, I really just want to celebrate that. I want to celebrate my baby steps in my mental health and becoming a better person, because I feel like we don't do that enough in this society. We set our goals and we don't really talk about the work that goes into reaching them. Like, I want to be a better person. I want to be more outgoing, more personable. Like, I'm tired of just making excuses, you know? And like, some of those excuses are very valid. I mean, I know for some people I'm very intimidating. I can't just walk up to anybody and just start a conversation. Like, that's not something that I can do. Like, for most people, if a guy who looks like this walks up to them and starts talking to them, they're gonna start clutching their purse and stuff. Like, I'm not the type of person who can do that, but I'm working on just being more friendly, put out more outgoing energy, and just make people want to be around me and be more comfortable around me, and just be a beacon for positivity and do all that stuff. Just be a more positive influence on the world, because that's really what we're all out here to do, I hope. And I want y'all to think I'm bragging about this. I want you all to be like, ooh, look at this guy, he's out here living his life, being happy. Like, part of this channel is like, you have seen who I am. Like, you have seen, like, the type of person I am. You've seen how reclusive I can be. Y'all see how weird I can be. And I feel like that's why a lot of y'all are here, because you can relate to that. And I want to show you guys, like, you can do better. Like, we can all improve. That's really, like, the main theme of this whole channel is improvement. I go on the round table, I try and put my best foot forward. I try and just be the best I can be. That's, like, where I'm trying real hard. This is where I just document, like, all my flaws. Like, this is where I document my flaws and me overcoming those flaws. And I hope that I'm inspiring y'all to do the same. Like, I hope that we can all do this together. Like, I'm out here trying to look better, I'm trying to feel better, I'm just trying to live better and just be happier. And I'm also trying to do it, like, without spending a ton of money. Like, I do treat myself now and then. Like, I'll go to a concert, I'll do that. But, like, I'm just trying to do, like, the basic things. I'm trying to live, you know? Because we get so caught up in working and stuff. But, like, you gotta go out and live. That's why I hate when, like, people are like, yo, minimum wage is livable if you just stop doing all these other things. And it's like, if you stop doing all those other things, then why are you even, like, I hate to get existential. I'm just rambling at this point. But my point is we can all do better. I'm out here doing better, and y'all see where I'm coming from. Y'all have seen my starting point, and I'm improving. I'm happier than I think I've ever been. I mean, maybe not ever, but I'm the happiest I've been in a long time. Like, so, listen, if I can do it, you can do it too. And that's the main thing I want to get across. We can all do amazing. So as always, my name is Tom. I'm very much enjoying my decision to just be like, listen guys, I'm just going to upload when I can. I'm not going to hold myself to a schedule, because I'm never going to actually abide by that schedule. So now I'm like actually motivated to do stuff on here. I actually enjoy doing this stuff, because it's just like, yo, I'm just doing it because I want to do it. I'm not doing it because I feel like I have to. And that's a big thing. Like, I'm taking care of myself. I'm proud of the fact that I'm facilitating my own growth, my own progress. And it's just little things. Like I'm not an extrovert or anything, but like there's a noticeable difference between how outgoing I was at the beginning of the year and how outgoing I am now. And I did that just by taking little baby steps. Like, that's all you gotta do. If you have just something in life that you want to be better at, just take baby steps and just keep at it. Just be persistent. Just be consistent, and you'll get there. Like, we can all do this. Like, that's what I want to get across. Is we can all do. I did it. If I can do it, everyone can do it. Like, I'm not one for like that, oh, no excuses type crap, because that's dumb. There are plenty of excuses in the world. There are plenty of reasons why people can't do things. But you know what? I feel like all of us kind of make excuses at times. Like, we all have like some things where we kind of talk ourselves out of doing things. Like, I definitely have. In fact, I'm like building a support group of friends around me where, like, when I start being like, oh, you know, I can't do this because of X, I get them to enable me to do it anyway. And that's like the type of energy we gotta have. We gotta have people enabling us to live happier and healthier, and just, it's a process. It's all a process. And I feel like I'm doing better. I need to get a mic. I'm probably gonna look into that as soon as I stop this video and also take care of my real life responsibilities. So next time you guys do not have to be assaulted by the background noise and camera audio that you are currently being assaulted with your ears on. And I know it sounds like I'm nervous or something, but like, it's really just because I'm rambling and rambling. I'm not breathing. I'm not breathing out here. I'm just like going and going and going. I'm not thinking about what I'm saying. I'm just doing it off the cuff. I should end this video, but I don't know how. I just keep going. And that's like a problem for me. I can't stop, bro. The train is moving and I can't stop anymore. I'm just going crazy, dog. I can't do it, man. Listen to Higher Brothers.